Welcome to today's video, guys. This is the latest from Chelsea. Chelsea are currently interested in signing a player from Juventus, and the reason why they are interested in signing this player is because something happened, and that's why they are interested in signing a midfield player. All of a sudden, signing a midfield that wasn't really in their budget, but all of it, apart from the blue, they are now interested in signing this midfield player from Juventus. Chelsea have already signed a 19 years old player from Strasbourg. This 19 years old player, Mahmoud Sa. Anytime I hear about this, it reminds me of the Sa that this former Chelsea coach Thomas Tuchel signed for Chelsea. He was a disaster for Chelsea. In fact, let me just say, Chelsea didn't give him opportunity to develop. So when I heard about this, he's quite built different. He's very tall, huge, and he's still 19 years old. He's very comfortable on the ball, can distribute passes as well. He's good aerially. All the good things that you need from a preliminary defender, he have it. But the only thing is that he's still a youngster. And the reason why Chelsea is signing him this January is interesting because they said they are valuing him around from 10 million to 15 million, I think, euros for now. So maybe by the end of the summer, when the season finishes, his value might increase to 20 to 25 million pounds. And Chelsea might not be willing to pay for that amount. So that is why Chelsea, because Strasbourg is their sister club in France. So Chelsea, that's why Chelsea paid for his services now. But he will still remain in Strasbourg on loan till the end of the season. You understand? Because if during that summer, if Chelsea want to sign him, Chelsea are expected to pay around 20 to 25 million pounds. And if Chelsea should pay lesser, I think there is one rule that they are going to breach. You know, they are going to investigate that because Strasbourg already is their sister club. Selling a player or below the value or more than the value, I think there is a rule for that. So they don't want to break that rule. So that's why they are paying for his services now in January. He's not really needed. He's needed, I think, during the summer. So Chelsea have acquired the services already. He will remain in Strasbourg till the end of the season. And also Garnacho, Matteo Stel, and Jamie Gittins. I think Chelsea, they are considering inside history. They seriously want to replace Nikolai Modric, that place that he vacated, that void that he left there at the left wing. So Chelsea want to seriously close that place, and that is why they are considering either of these three players. But as for me, I think Chelsea have a surplus of wingers already. You have Madueke, you have Neto, you have Joao Felix can even play as a winger as well. Nkunku sometimes he can actually do the same. Sancho is there. This is a young star again, Tariq George. So there are a lot of options to pick from. I don't know why Chelsea are very, very keen in doing this. And I think Garnacho said Manchester United is expecting around 70 to 75 million pounds. Why waste this huge amount of money? As for me, that is what it will be. So I'm not really pleased that Chelsea are going to waste money on that. Instead, why don't they focus on the goalkeeper? I believe the goalkeeping position is a very, very serious problem for Chelsea. Chelsea currently have 8 goalkeepers, and none of them, I can't really say. Maybe Petrovic that is on loan or at Strasbourg. I don't know why he was just like the way Trevor Chalobah, he was pushed away by the club. The same thing happened to Petrovic. And I remember Petrovic, he was the one that upset Robert Sanchez as the number one goalkeeper at Chelsea. And that was rightly so. When Petrovic came in during that Pochettino era, and Chelsea became better because this guy, he was making a lot of errors. I think currently now, errors leading to goal by a goalkeeper. Roberto Sanchez currently occupies the second position behind the Ipswich goalkeeper. Ipswich goalkeeper, you're not going to blame him. He's always under pressure. You don't have a better defense like the way Chelsea have. So it's very, very poor for him from Sanchez. Sanchez is the kind of goalkeeper, today he'll win you 1 point, the next day he will cost you another point. He's unstable. And this is not good for any big club that wants to win any major trophy. This is not good at all. So that's why I'm clamoring that Chelsea should get a new goalkeeper, or maybe Petrovic. I don't know his development because I'm not watching a French league to know how he's developing at Strasbourg. That is just a fact. Chelsea should do something about the goalkeeping aspect. Not even really this winger. The goalkeeping aspect and the striking position. That is where I'm really interested. So, but this midfield position that I'm talking about, the reason why Chelsea are currently interested in signing a Juventus midfielder, that is Douglas Luiz. Douglas Luiz, last season he was part of the players. In fact, he was one of the key players that that helped Aston Villa to qualify for the Champions League this season. This season Champions League that they are playing. He was one of the important. I think the reason why they sold him was just to abide by that profitability and sustainability rule, that PSR rule. That was the only reason why they sold Douglas Luiz, just to get the money. That's all. And Chelsea have made inquiry. They have asked Juventus to know if they can be able to loan him out for the remainder of this season. The reason why Chelsea wants a loan for him is because Chelsea currently have a problem in the midfield. I think Moises Caicedo is the only standing midfield player that Chelsea currently have now that is fit. Lavia constant injury, so he's not reliable. That is just the fact. Lavia is not reliable at all. Enzo Fernandez as well, he got injured, but he's going to come back very, very soon. Unlike Lavia's case. That is a big problem for Chelsea, and Chelsea need to fill in this gap. But hold on, Chelsea have two players that are currently on loan that can easily come in and fill this gap. In fact, the best option currently is Andre Santos, who is at Strasbourg. He is the best player at Strasbourg currently now, but Chelsea don't want to disrupt that development. They want him to stay there to the end of the season so that he have more playing time. And Chelsea considered calling back Les Lugochko, but the only thing now is that all of a sudden certain teams started playing him, and Chelsea are currently happy. And mind you, certain teams, they have already recalled one of their players, thinking that maybe Chelsea is going to call back Les Lugochko. I think if this Douglas Luiz case didn't really work, I think Les Lugochko will be coming back. And the reason why maybe this Douglas Luiz loan deal might happen is because Juventus, they are currently keen. In fact, they have made an official bid for Renato Vega to go to Juventus on loan. But the only thing, just like Chelsea don't want any obligation to sign Douglas Luiz at the end of the season. The same thing with Juventus. They don't want an obligation to sign Renato Vega. And both clubs, they are disagreeing in this particular thing. And finally, Wesley Fofana is back and he's in training. That's it for me, guys, for today. I will see you in my next video.